down the line, bro, what we're talking about, it's all gonna make sense. A lot of people learn from Jordan and never met him. You
live?
got, huh?
It's live?
It's not live. It's just, I mean, it's
going?
recording, but it's
man,
not.
damn. I'm gonna say this on the pod. Now that you actually gave me the idea, I'm gonna launch it.
What's up?
Life of a hustler, gotta do it for mother, gotta do it for father, even though he act like a sucker. Life of a hustler, gotta do it for granny, gotta do it for brothers, even if they think I don't love them. Been getting active and hustling.
We back. It's another episode, More Action Podcast. I got Arthur with me. Y'all recognize him from the episode we did. Wish I Knew This at 19. We talked a lot about business, just loans, credit. But now he went ahead and started his own business, right? He's got training going on, basketball training. I'm going to let him go ahead and explain.
So I started a basketball training business called A1 Skills.
Right.
And basically, I'm trying to be who I wish I had when I was coming up and developing, playing the game.
Right.
So it's skills and development. I'm trying to teach lessons on and off the court, you know. So
Gotcha.
a new lane.
Is it like an age group?
So right now it's more so ages like 7 and up. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to get like a 5-year, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, 7 and up.
No, that's good. That's good because having a specific age group is how you build the audience. You know,
Right.
You're not just training. Like I'm almost like 30. I'm past the basketball time.
We play them ones, man.
Yeah, a little something, but you know, this is for people really trying to develop their skills. You know, you say you train in 7. What's like the oldest, client you've had?
20.
20. Okay. Yeah, so you're doing a wide range. That's good. That's good. So you've been doing this for what, a year? And you're 20 now. It hasn't been too long. So you've been doing this the whole year, or is this something you just started recently?
I'm gonna tell you like this. When I used to play basketball, when I played, I would work guys out with me. Okay. And the guys, they would come back telling me how my workout helped them, and they're like, "You need to start training." But I was like, "No, I'm a basketball player. I'm not stepping into this. I'm just playing. It's no. But then I want to say this summer, I made the page. Just thinking about it, I made the page for fun.
Summer 2025.
Yeah, summer 2025. Just like really lock in until December.
Yeah. Wow. So has it been picking up? You got a lot of
picked up faster than I thought. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's the whole goal, is to get into something that you enjoy to the point where it don't even feel like work.
Things move so quickly, but that's a blessing though.
Because I know you just said the people you were playing basketball with were telling you, that was a good help, with your trainings. But how did you start getting new clients and the people that weren't even your age to work with you?
So that all came to when I locked in and like really started posting consistently on the page, because I was looking for, like I said, I played basketball, but I was trying to find some stability in my life and build a foundation. And I was like, let me try this. You feel me?
Yeah. How do you get these private practices? Are you in, like private gyms? Do you used to have relationship with other coaches? What are you doing to make this happen?
So right now I'm bouncing around. So
okay.
If a guy's coach will agree to open up the gym, I'll go to that gym. A rec center, outside court. Where like today I went to outside court in Bluffton. So for those who don't know, we're in Beaufort, South Carolina. Bluffton's like what, 30, 40 minutes?
Yeah, that's what I'd say. So
yeah, if they want to work out, I'm here for them. Like I said, I'm trying to be who I wish I had.
Hey, well, keep that in mind. If you're, in Bluffton, if you're in Beaufort, be on the lookout. If you need training, don't be afraid to shoot him a DM. Go ahead and put that on the screen. We'll put all his information out there. So don't be afraid to reach out. He'll travel to you. When it comes to getting the business off the ground, I know you've done your marketing. We already talked about that. You got your client list, What I want you to, go for next, right? First things first is the LLC. You can make a bank account, but I want you to attach the LLC to the bank account.
Yeah.
So as long as you have a bank relationship, do you have any personal bank accounts?
Yeah.
There you go. Point is, most banks, right, have business and personal sides. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you having a personal relationship with your bank is going to open up the business side. As soon as you go to them with your LLC, you're going to give them what's called an EIN. Anybody could do with an LLC. You're training. If you start an LLC, all it does is make the things you're doing basically to run the business a potential write-off.
Yeah.
Right? This is stuff that people don't think about. You creating clothes, you're driving. Don't you pay a car note? See what I'm saying? You got to buy shoes, right? Investing in your, like, that's not just, I'm trying to look cool. You're wearing basketball shoes because you're on the court training,
Mm-hmm.
playing basketball. Maybe you have to buy court time when you can't get a gym opened up for you, right?
Yeah.
All of these things are now tax deductions the moment you create an LLC.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, you're just spending money.
Right.
That's it. So think of it like that. You start an LLC, which is the first step. Bank accounts is like third step.
Yeah.
Because you have to start the LLC, and not only that, you got to set it up the right way.
Yeah.
Your business can have its own phone number, its own address, its own name. That's not you, but it's you because you control it. The goal is to control everything. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I see what you mean. Yeah.
It down the line, bro, what we're talking about, it's all gonna make sense. You could be making way more because now included in the price is all of the things you have to do to provide the service. Other than that, what's your plan in the next year as far as A1 skills, right?
I want to grow as much as I can, but also as much as I can handle. You know, not too much on my plate, but I want to make A1 skills as big as it can be.
Yeah.
So that's
describe what that looks like. You know what I mean? In the future, do you see yourself having your own gym?
The future? Most definitely. That's my goal. I think that's every like skills trainer's dream, you know, because you get your own facility, you don't got to worry about renting, you don't got to worry about bouncing around. But I think with what I'm on, I'll go to you, and that means going past Buford. So let's say a guy in North Carolina, a named guy in North Carolina wants to work out. He puts the right price down, I'll go. You know, that's when prices have to go up because I can't charge you my regular price. That's gonna be, I'm losing more than that in gas and getting to you. You know.
Yeah, and also consider going online. You have any online clients?
Oh, virtual, right?
Virtual, maybe YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. The podcast I do helps people in whatever state they are understand what they can do as far as business in their local state.
Not gonna lie, now that you, I'm gonna say this on the pod, now that you actually gave me the idea, I'm gonna launch A1 Skills on YouTube. I have a TikTok, but I'm gonna launch on YouTube. I'm saying that on the pod.
Hey, look out for that now because you heard it here first. If you're trying to get some training, you don't have to be in person. But if you want to be in person, I mean, the price changes. That's all. And, hey, that's a good idea, man. You gotta, you gotta, you know, think just like you're thinking. You want to travel, but right now, 2026, social media, the way that you're posting on Instagram, I see you every day. I can't get on Instagram without.
And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how I want it to be.
So imagine you do that same thing, TikTok, YouTube. People are going to catch on to the skills, right? A lot of people learn from Jordan and never met him. You know what I mean? So it's okay to branch out online and do your in-persons, but also keep in mind, that's how you raise your price. You know what I mean? Value is transferred better, one-on-one contact like this. But if you're doing stuff over the phone, you know, or online, you know, you get the gist of it, but you have to put in way more work. It's honestly, in my opinion, harder to learn online because you don't have the coach there looking at the way you were standing and the way that you know, your arm wasn't.
It's like an online class, you know.
Right, it's an online class, but it's not a in-person coach watching everything you do, and that's where you start to realize, oh, that's where my value is because my students online were getting these results, but when you work with me in person, you getting these results. So that's where you start to go, oh, okay, I can charge this for in-person, this for online. Start to put your price list together, which is exactly why the LLC should have been made yesterday. That's what More Action Podcast is all about. Once you learn something, put it to use. You know what I mean? You're doing good, man. You got to keep reaching out, keep building that client list, keep all the phone numbers and emails you get. You know what I'm saying? Don't delete nothing. Is anybody looking to do consistent work like weekly, you know, monthly?
I have a guy, actually shout out Darrell. Man, we work out probably like, I want to say 3 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's probably my most consistent. I have a couple guys that every weekend we'll go at it. A couple guys 2 times a week. It's hard right now because it's basketball season, you know, and it's school. So so those guys, I have a lot of people that's pretty consistent right now.
Got you. Well, that's another thing that I want you to know. You know, AI is your friend. A virtual assistant, the same way I'm saying you can go online and assist others.
Yeah.
Right? It'll help you with that schedule you just broke down. Make suggestions you probably just wouldn't think of because you're only one person. Download AI.
Yeah.
Whether you get the free version, whether you get the $20 version, I recommend the $20 a month version. You're gonna make that money back in the first week you use AI. Is there something else that you offer? Break it down how you train.
Basketball workouts, it's really what the player needs. I warm everybody up with ball handling though. You know, some more than others. But yeah, everybody warms up with ball handling. But before we get in the gym together, I'm asking, how can I help you? Then I ask, can I see a full game of you? Because if anybody looks good in highlights, but let me see you play, you know? And then from there, we make a plan. So right now, a lot of guys are in season, so we're staying sharp. But then in the off season, we're gonna really get after it, you know? And I don't mean I'm throwing a bunch of different drills after you. We're gonna attack one thing. We're gonna sharpen that, you know? So the off season, the way I think you should attack the off season, let's say you want to work on your mid range, right?
Okay.
Mid-range, just for example.
Yeah,
okay?
mid range.
Let's rep your mid range out all summer. Let's shoot a couple threes, but let's not just throw a whole bunch of everything at you. Let's attack the mid range this summer. Okay, now in the season comes the mid range is super sharp. Okay, now you have trouble going left. Let's practice going left the next summer. Let's go at the same thing all summer. Of course, sprinkle in a little bit of other stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't
repetition is how you get it down. So yeah, I hear you on that.
Yeah, my guys, some of my guys will tell you what I preach them: reps.
Yeah.
You know, no, you have to play too though. I don't mean just work out in the gym against nobody. You know, you got to play games too, but reps.
So what do you run? Like any 3-on-3, 5-on-5, or do you just?
Not right now.
Okay.
Yeah, not right now. I'm more so just skills and development.
Okay.
But yeah, those are things that could be on the way, but right now I'm just, you know.
Yeah, that's good, man. I definitely like to see the development in a player, especially the way that you know, recording it and posting it, seeing the skills done, like with the props and going around chairs and things like that. Don't be afraid to get started with what you have.
No,
you don't need equipment and all this other stuff. You know, you just need to show up and provide the service you said you was going to provide.
But do it the right way.
Yeah.
Don't put just anything out there. Put the right product out there.
Right.
I want to say.
So you're already on Instagram.
Yeah.
Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, I am on TikTok.
You are? Okay.
Yeah,
go ahead and let everybody know where they can find you on Instagram, TikTok, you know?
Instagram is A1, then it's a dot, underscore skills. TikTok, same, A1 skills.
Appreciate you talking about business.
You for having me, man.
Yeah, getting the business going is the most important thing, man. So keep it going.
Yeah.
We're going to be back. We'll have another episode down the line to see where the business is going.
Yeah, of course.
But take away from this, start the business. Don't worry about the LLC. Start. Like,
be 2 feet in. Don't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Be 2 feet in.
Exactly. When you're ready to do something, commit to it and begin, right? Get your client list, you know, get started reaching out to the coaches or the partnerships you need. Then get an LLC started for legal reasons. You never know. Somebody could slip and fall and try to blame you for it.
Right.
You know, you can honestly get into
people on it nowadays.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm saying. You could get into a lot of trouble, and an LLC could really save you in your situation. I mean, you could be a trainer. You could be a cook. It's a lot of things that, you know, could go bad. So start an LLC. After you get your business started, you start providing a service. Get the LLC. Get some bank accounts set up for that LLC. We'll talk more about that on the next episode. It's Brandon J. Arthur, A1 Skills.
Yeah.
Till next time. Peace.
We out.